Legal Latte fam. I'm so happy to be here with you again. Once again, my name is Angela Castillo. I am with Silver Peak CPA, and Jessica has asked me to take over for the next 4 weeks or so. And we're going to be talking about this one big, beautiful bill, right? Because that's what's everywhere right now. That's the new hot topic. And obviously, as attorneys who are in business, you must have a bunch of questions and you're seeing a lot of information out there, getting bombarded with emails. It's just so much going out there. So we're just going to take our time. We're going to talk about some things over the next few weeks with this One Big Beautiful Bill Act. And so today we're going to talk about what the One Big Beautiful Bill means for business deductions, right? And so, yes, this act is here. It is finally here. And it brought back some long missed tax breaks back to life. Okay, essentially, it brought them back to life. And so this is something that has been long overdue. We've been waiting. There's been a lot of promises. We see things happening, and there's some exciting things. There's some other things that are not that great, but there's a lot of good things that are really good about this bill. And so it did bring back, like I said, some long missed tax breaks back to life. And today we're going to be focusing on the changes to business deductions and what they mean for you, right? So let's start with what's back. So first, 100% bonus depreciation is restored. And so that means that qualified assets placed in service this year may be fully deductible in this year of purchase. What's great about this? It's permanent. Now you can deduct what you purchase every year 100%. Obviously, they have to be around certain parameters and they have to qualify, but this is a big thing. This is huge for you, right? Because that means you can get instant gratification with your investment, right? And so if there's anything that you needed to buy, you can rest assured that you're going to get the full write-off right away, as long as you make sure it lands within certain parameters. Now, second thing, Section 179 limits, they were expanded. Okay, this allows for even more flexibility to deduct equipment and software investments, right? And some of you may say, why is this important if we have bonus depreciation at 100% anyway? Well, the answer to that is state tax. Most states do not allow the 100% bonus. So they do allow, though, a good amount for Section 179. So what does that mean? If you're in a state that doesn't allow for the bonus, but allows a certain amount for Section 179, you might decide to Section 179 something versus bonusing it. And so that makes a big difference for your bottom line and for the money you keep in your pocket. And so the third business deduction we're going to be talking about is certain business meals and entertainment expenses are now eligible. Entertainment expenses were excluded completely. Anything marked entertainment was excluded completely. So what did that mean? That meant if you took your client out on a golfing, trip to talk business, you couldn't deduct it because golfing is considered entertainment. And yes, there's some expansion with business meals, and so we want to make sure that we take advantage of that. And this is great. This is great for you attorneys because you do a lot of business meals and a lot of entertainment with prime clients and such. And so this is a huge deduction for a lot of attorneys out there. But here's the catch with all of these deductions, okay? Just because these deductions are available doesn't mean you should jump in without a plan, okay? This is where smart financial strategy matters. It matters in order to keep your hard-earned money right where it belongs, in your pocket, right? And so from a CFO perspective, timing matters. If you're in a low profit year, taking a large deduction might not actually benefit you that much. But in a high income year, it could make a significant impact. So we want to match your deductions with your profitability, not just the calendar. All right. On the tax planning side, we also need to look at phase outs and thresholds. Section 179 has limits that begin phasing out after a certain spending level. Some industries don't qualify for bonus depreciation. So you need to make sure that you get clarity before committing to anything, before committing to a plan. You need to make sure that you get clarity on those parameters. So what's the bottom line? The bottom line is deductions are back. but the smartest business owners will match these opportunities with a clear forecast, right? You're going to use your monthly financials and you're going to work with your tax advisor to strike the right balance, right? This is all about balance when it comes to these deductions. So remember, make sure that your coffee supports a good wake up for you. But also remember that tax savings should support and not sabotage your cash flow. And so thank you so much for having me this week. And I look forward to next week. You have a very good week. Thanks.